awfully big shoes to fill. Following in the footsteps of the X Division pioneer Jerry Lynn, Kaz went to TNA management and Jim Cornette after Alex Koslov defeated Curryman, and he asked for this special challenge match. Kaz wants to prove a point, both to his team and to Team International, that Team TNA has the superior X Division athletes, and at the same time, show those leadership skills that you know he's going to need for the World X Cup.
And Mike, this is a risky move right here by Kaz. If he wins, everything's fine, but if he loses, think about it. Alex Koslov will have beaten Curryman and Kaz, two members of Team TNA, in back-to-back weeks. And what we saw of Koslov last week, he's very impressive. He's somebody that just can beat you in so many different ways. And again, I still think this is a very risky move by the captain of Team TNA.
We talked about Kozlov's background last week. Just to reiterate, 24 years of age. He trained in Los Angeles at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. After coming to the United States from Russia, he has moved to Mexico City, where he has lived and wrestled for the past 2 years.
Oh, nice arm drag right there by Kaz as he's trying to set the tone. But Koslov, and then again, just very athletic. Somebody that can really ground himself. And look at that, he puts the hand up. Kaz stops. Just kind of the charisma that he has.
Yeah, forces Kaz to put on the brakes, but just momentarily until the captain decked him with that kick.
Well, he was trying to say something to the crowd and get the Russia chant going. That wasn't going to happen, as Kaz just put a finality on that, but now Kaz scoops, slams him down to the mat.
Powers him right down to the canvas. Gonna go from outside in, slingshot in that time, drop the leg. Off the leg drop, quick cover, and no, 2 count only for Kaz.
Kaz right now in total control of the matchup, and he's somebody that is just, we talked about what a great choice to have him as captain of Team TNA. So many high-profile matches. That match in the Steel Asylum was something spectacular, and he's somebody that I wouldn't be surprised that you'll see maybe even an Ultimate X down the road.
Watch Koslov measure, springboard, wow, up in the lights with that move.
I mean, look how high he goes up. We got to see this again. Watch him springboard off the ropes so high, and I mean perfectly landing on top of Kaz. Wow.
Man, the impact as well as the elevation that Koslov got from that move. Rolls Kaz back in, and boy, you can really sense the confidence level picking up here for Koslov. And wait a minute, what's this? Putting that Russian hat on, and oh, here it is, the Russian Cossack dance, and with each dance step, you see that he kicks Kaz in the head.
That's innovative there. I mean, he puts on the hat for effect so the crowd can realize what's going on. I mean, he really knows how to work them as well as Kaz. And going for the pin attempt, Kaz gets his shoulder up, but the guy really is impressive.
I want to remind you, at the conclusion of this matchup, we will get an update on the main event situation here on Impact. We saw just minutes ago Team 3D laying out Rhino. Doesn't look like he's going to be in condition for that main event. We'll talk to Christian Cage, the Instant Classic, and find out what he's got in store.
I mean, think about it. That's 2 weeks in a row that they've done the 3D on Rhino. Last week, they put him on the concrete outside the ring in the lumberjack match. And then this week through the table, no way Rhino, with all the history of concussions he's had, going to be able to wrestle tonight. Oh, look at the strength of Koslov as he bridges up. And I mean, it was at the 2 count, and he was able to do it.
And then turns it around into a backslide. Now the shoulders of Kaz down for the 1 count. Here's the Mahi Straw Cradle. Quick roll-up attempt by Kaz, and he almost beat Koslov.
Wow, just kind of trading back and forth right now, showing so many different variations. Oh, look at that, as Koslov uses the ropes here and pulling himself back, and he's grabbed Kaz. Now look at this. He's taking the leg, standing on him, and putting him into the ropes.
Oh, I've seen this move before from Koslov, wrestling internationally, and now he's going to lean back with all that pressure and all that weight while Kaz is tied up in the ropes. He calls this the perestroika, which is, well, it's a political movement in Russia. It stands for reconstruction, and you can see he was trying to reconstruct the body features of Kaz.
Well, there was nowhere for Kaz to go. I mean, just pulling all the way back. Kaz obviously in serious pain. And now Koslov goes for that Russian leg sweep, but Kaz turns it around into the DDT. Wow!
Spiked him that time. He put Koslov right on his head. Now here's the opportunity for Kaz to take advantage of the weakened Russian. Kaz trying to regroup right here.
Kaz trying to send a statement to Team International to be ready for next week. Going, beautiful clothesline. Just takes it out, then the kick as Kaz is on fire.
Koslov on the defensive. Kaz going to try and follow up. Shoots him across into the ropes and caught him. Spun him around that time with the elbow. Look how quickly Kaz goes to the cover.
1, 2, no. Well, he did. He spun him inside out. I mean, that was 360 degrees around that Koslov went. Now Kaz setting him up top here, realizing he's close to finishing him off.
Kaz going to try and follow up the advantage. Heads up. Going to go all the way up to the top rope. And from the top, Koslov fighting him off.
Koslov pushes him back to the middle, and you can see Kaz gets up quickly, so Koslov overjumps him. What a kick by Koslov to the back of the head!
Enziguri to the back, maybe the knockout blow for Koslov. How about 2 weeks in a row? Can the Russian knock off another Team TNA member? Here it is, springboard splash. That's how he beat Curryman last week, but Kaz had him, and there it is, wave of the future.
1, 2, got it!
Here's your winner,
Kaz timed it perfectly, set Koslov up, and when Koslov came off the top rope, Kaz able to move out of the way and then hit that wave of the future, and now Kaz putting confidence in Team TNA for next week.
You talked about Kaz sending a message to Team International. He just sent one as well. The Team TNA is going to be a force to JB with Christian Cage. Thank you very much, Dynamite. Christian Cage, you have a serious problem. Your tag team partner, Rhino, was taken out tonight backstage. Yet the two of you are supposed to do battle tonight against Team 3D. What's going on?
You know something? You leave your buddy alone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes! And next thing you know, he's laid out in a pile of lumber. Welcome to the world of TNA, right? Well, I just talked to the doctor, and he said Rhino definitely has a concussion, and he can't go tonight. But I don't need to tell you or anybody else how tough of an SOB Rhino is. And trust me, you won't be able to keep that guy down for long.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say you're okay with all this, but it seems like you're rather calm about all this.
Calm? You think I'm calm? Well, the champ prefers cool. I'm cool about all this. Because you see, JB, where people like you see a problem, people like me see a phenomenal opportunity.